Hello friends, my name is Jose Luis. This time I'm going to show you how to make the structure for a living room table to place glass on top. Very nice and easy to do. The measures I'll leave in comments highlighted. I hope you like it, and let's get to work. We place evenly the three ends of the supports for the leg. We place them square. We grab a leg and mark it at 12 centimeters, and we mark it crossed. Where the lines are cut we mark with the punch to pierce with the wick 3 points. To the long support of 1 meter we mark it at the other end as well. And to those short ones of 39 we mark it at the end. Then we run it to 21 centimeters and we mark with the square the thickness, which would be 4.3 centimeters. We mark it crossed and on the other side the same. At 21 centimeters and 4.3 centimeters with the square, then we mark it crosswise and stipple it. This way we have it in the center for drilling. And we also mark cross to the tips of the legs, and we stipple them, and there we begin to pierce. We place 3-point wick of 10 millimeters or 1 centimeter. As you can see, I raised the legs a little so that it is at the same height, so that it is level. So I raise it with the wooden block, matching the leg with the height of the perforation with the height of the wick. Then it pierces me evenly. To this one that is 5 centimeters high, that would be the support of the side, it is not necessary to lift it, because the height is just right. Lift it again, the one that would be 4.3 centimeters. And here it is necessary to take into account that it is also necessary to place it square, and place a 5 millimeters drill bit, and then I drill holes for the screws. It has to be 5 millimeters, because the screw has to fit loosely so that it can stretch. And drill the depth of 7 to 8 millimeters to cover the head of the screws with the cedar dowels. I sand the edges of the inside of the leg, sand it by hand, and also the brackets, which are for the inside, and there I start to spread the glue. These dowels are already sanded at the tip and I cut them in a length of 4.5 centimeters. The dowels have a tolerance of half a centimeter, that is to say, half a centimeter shorter. I place it evenly and press it. Then I raise it so that the sergeant presses it more evenly, because if I don't raise it, it wants to pull me up. It wants to twist its leg. I continue smearing the glue. I place it evenly. I nail it. I lift it and press it. Here I place the screw without drilling with a guide bit, because this cedar is quite soft and the grain of the cedar is on its end, and it is not necessary to operate with a guide bit. And then I start to cover with the plugs that are the cedar dowels, but I already have them sanded in the point, so that they stick in well. Then, I put some vinyl glue on them, nail them, clean and cut the rest. I have the 3 legs ready. I show you that you can sand them by hand. You can sand them with an orbital or with a belt sander. I sanded them with a belt sander. And I also sanded the outside edges and a little bit of the top. and I'm going to put vinyl glue on the supports on the side. I put the dowel in, nailed them a little bit, and tightened it with the press. I put it up, took it off, fixed the square. I placed the screw and lifted to place the screw below, and there I put vinyl glue on the two parts, the dowel as well, the nails, and I tighten it. And there I show them how to place it square. For that we clean the glue, I loosen it again, I check the square, place the screws, and I verify. In this part one also control it, leaning it on the table. And I begin to place the dowels to cover what I would be missing. And then I put the vinyl glue. Once it is dry, I sand it. And I pass the orbital on the upper part so that it evens out everything. I am going to paint it with nitrocellulose sealer dissolved with thinner, because I wanted to highlight the color of the cedar. I want it to be a satin color. Because the sealer does not give shine. If you want it to give shine, you have to apply a glossy nitrocellulose lacquer or a glossy synthetic varnish. Then it will be glossy. I will apply 2 coats of nitrocellulose sealer, always passing the brush along the grain. And after it dries, I sand it. I always pass the hand when I am sanding it to see where it is getting rough. Where it is getting rough, I pass the sandpaper again. Now I am applying the second coat. I always start by sanding the inside part. In this case, I would sand the bottom part. Then I turn it and I always start sanding it along the grain. I am going to place 4 silicone supports that you can buy where you buy the glass. In a glass shop also sell these brackets that come with an adhesive that is glued to the wood that will not let you run the glass that is up. Well friends, the structure of the living room table to place the glass above is ready. If you liked it, give it a like, share with your friends. Any questions you have, comment, I will be answering them. See you in the next video. Bye bye.